Right, troops, thought I'd do a wee bonus brew. It's been a while since we've done one. So as you can see, we're going to do FIve Kingdoms Brewery. It's a McGREGOR mild and it's a 3.8% ABV. This brewery hails from the Isle of Whithorn, which is southern Scotland. I believe it's Scotland's southernmost brewery. So there we go. You learn something new every day. The reason they're called FIve Kingdoms is because England, Ireland, the Isle of Man, Wales and Scotland can be all visible on a clear day from the Isle. Isle of Whithorn. I've never heard of an isle called Whithorn. Well, there's no longer an isle of the Isle of Whithorn. Harbour improvements in 1790 included the building of a causeway linking the island with the mainland. And parts of that village have which parts of the village have since been built. Oh, it makes sense now. Makes sense now. Just try to find a wee bottle opener here. Now, one of the wee interesting facts about Whithorn is it's also recognised UNESCO Biosphere Community, where local residents and businesses have committed to being proud supporters of the biosphere and do a few things down there. They help to conserve the natural resources of the biosphere, support the economy to benefit local people and nature. They promote cultural heritage and local products, of which this is one. They contribute to the health and well-being of the community, develop knowledge, understanding and promote research, and raise awareness of the Galloway and Southern Ayrshire biosphere. So there we go. But the question is, what's the beer like? So let's get it cracked open. Big shout out to big Gillon McKie, sunning himself I believe at the moment, on the old Tenerife somewhere, Gillon account to Instagram. So hope you're having a good holiday, mate. Can I just say, oh, I've got a boil over. I like the look of that. It's got a wee boil over on that, which we like. Aye, so cheers to Gillon McKie for choosing this brewery. I will actually say, Gillon, we'd actually been given this by one of Brenny. Remember Brenny? Does anyone remember Brenny? Aye, I remember him and all. Oh jeez, oh man, I should have let this set. Look at that, man. Talk about an absolute Bilko and a half. Aye, so Brenny got given these by one of his connections. So thanks a lot to that for Brenny. I'm going to have to sit that down. There's a lot going on in this beer, isn't there? Dearie me. So Brenny's connection, thanks very much for that. While that's settling down, I'll tell you there's some famous people in the Isle of Whithorn. People like John Ramsay McCulloch, the famous poetess Jeannie Donnan, and the famous Gavin Maxwell as well. And if you want a bit to find out more about the Isle of Whithorn, it's on Wikipedia because that's where I get my stuff. So I'm going to pull this out again. So they're selling this for 30 quid for 12 on the website. You can probably get it at all sorts of decent beer shops as well. So yes, don't know if it's sold out on the website at the moment. Now it was brewed by special request for a regular, and it was named after the publican from the Wicker Man film. Ah, McGregor mild, of course. It's a low strength, and it's a take on the unfashionable traditional mild. It's a low strength, low hop, loads of malt flavours, easy drinking. The malts involved are pale, crystal and chocolate, hops, East Kent Goldings and Fuggle. Oh, possibly one of the nicest named hops. Tell you something, look at the heat on that, and what a colour that is, by the way, troops. Absolute belter of a colour. Now, I can hear what people are saying, check it out, state of that heat, all the rest of it. But I think having a big head on a beer is fun. It makes you want to dive into the beer. Do you know what I mean? It's like you know, an ice cream cone almost. You just know there's a lot going on in it. So it has been sitting in the fridge for about a month and a half. As I said, 3.8%. Anyway, let's stop talking. Let's stop waffling on. We've been waffling on for a couple of minutes. Let's get this bad boy tasted. So, cheers troops. Oh, it's very mild. Oh, it's really mild. That was such a... I can tell straight away it's session, this. You know, when you come in for a hardish day at work, a wee beer like that just goes down an absolute treat, so it does. I mean, look at that, it just looks stunning. It really, really does. You can definitely get the, you know, it's very easy drinking. I can get the malt flavours, you can get the pale with crystal coming through, the chocolate malt. Chocolate malt, it just smells so good before you put it into the mash. It just really does, and you get that off this quite a bit. Oh, the aroma actually, there's a hint of fruit on the aroma. I'm just going to take another big drink. That is proper old school, man. It really, really is. It's like Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, couple of coupons on, down the pub with your granda or your grandma, and just sitting. What are you having? I'll have a wee mild, please. And that's what that just reminds me of, drinking of that. £30 for a case of 12. As far as beer goes, that's cheap, man. Looking at the bottle there, it looks like a nice big bottle as well. It's a 500ml. Best before July 2022. It's a decent sell by date on it if you're buying a few of them. I have to say, I'm actually pleasantly surprised by that. I really, really am. There we go. There's all the information you need. Absolutely brilliant. Gluten and barley in it. Oh, nice wee responsible drinking message there as well. And I do apologise about the label, obviously in transport on my back alley beer deal. It's got damaged a wee bit. Brewed by the Innocents. Absolutely love that. Really nice branding with FIve Kingdoms. But I suppose the big question is, what's the scores? Do you know something, man? Do we need to be scoring these beers anymore? It's either good or bad. I just can't, I mean, I know I've been getting noised up for not cleaning my glasses, but look at that, man. I mean, that glass is pristine. That head is just sensational. I could just look at that and think, you just want to dive right into it. Do you know what I mean? It's just so nice. Very correct on the description in this. Very easy drinking, and at 3.8% ABV, that's what you'd expect. So I'm going to have take another big drink of this. I might actually stank some of this one. Holds the head very well, as you can see. I love these traditional beers. I love the fact it's unfashionable and mild. It's just so old school, that beer. It gives me a lot of memories, that beer, and I really like it. Would I session it? Already said. Sesh it all day long, that one. As I said, that'd be a right good Saturday afternoon with a family, you know what I mean? Down having a couple of pints of mild. Love to try it on keg, I really would. Love to try it on draft. Would I buy it again? Well, I actually got this free, as I said, one of Brenny's mates sorted him out with it. Cheers, man. You know, Brenny, that guy that used to be. No, Brenny will be back, folks, promise you. But given the opportunity to buy it again, yeah, I would buy that again. I've got another 2 bottles of other ones on there we might try at some point. Score-wise, it's a difficult one because I think, you know, we score highly normally, and what we do is normally only do beers that we both like to drink. Let me just have a wee taste again before I drink it, before I score it even. Check the state of your jumper, Walker. Is that what all them are saying? Bilko, check the state of your fuzzy jumper. Do you know something? I'm going to score that really highly. I'm going to give it a very solid 8 out of 10, and I'm really looking forward to try the other FIve Kingdoms that we've got in the fridge. We've got 2 of. So there we go. So all that remains to be seen. Well, before I do this, because is there any left? Of course there's hundreds left because it's a 500ml. I mean, just look at that. What a value bottle of beer. Roughly £2.50-ish a bottle. Pretty sure you can get it at all good bottle shops, loads of places. It's a proper old school, light, mild a beer. And let me just tan it. And that is a cheers. See you soon, troops.